Thank you. Today is a proud day here in CI. You guys proud?
Yeah.
You should be, because how often does this happen? Does this kind of investment happen? How often does this coalition of elected officials happen to work? And how often is our community engaged? This didn't happen overnight. I've had repeated conversations with the governor, who I want to thank for this wonderful milestone. And in the conversations with the governor, I spoke about the history of this community. And we all know, anybody who's lived here any amount of time knows that for the most part, we haven't been consulted with most things that happen over here. Projects end up getting planted in our community without regard to synergy. One big example is Park Row and all the beautiful apartments we had there without an investment in our downtown. And that's why you see that big market of people there. Most people do not shop in our downtown because the proper investments were not made and those synergies were not considered. Today, the governor heeded the call. He understood what we spoke about. Today, we have millions of dollars invested in CI for just that, to develop our downtown, to make sure that we have a user-friendly downtown that lifts up the quality of our community, that increases the property values. Whenever somebody looks at the property values of homes, the first thing they look at is the downtown. That's how they judge. And that gives our residents here equity, more equity and disposable income as a result of investments of downtown. That is something that we must do as elected officials, work together, because the history has been that the agenda has in many times been hijacked of our community. Resources have been hijacked to wealthier communities. And we all know of history of very few investments here. Even recently, I secured $1 million to deal with the gang problem here and place plate spotter cameras all around. These cameras don't give tickets. They're here to be able to, if a crime happens, the police can get a cold hit on any car that left that neighborhood. And we have elected officials trying to hijack that money and put it in wealthier neighborhoods. We as a community have to stand up and fight for these things. And thank God, with the work of our governor, our lieutenant governor, our town supervisor, Andy Carpenter, you were consulted on every aspect of this project. And what is happening today is a result of your work. May God bless the people of CI. And today is a very proud day. Let's watch this beautiful town grow. Thank you.
Thanks, Governor. Thank you so much, folks.